Michael B. Jordan Icon Award.
Yeah. Oh, that's how I'm being introduced now? Okay, cool. That's great.
I mean, I feel like I can follow you around and interact with you before and be like introducing Icon Michael B.
Well,
Jordan.
I'm not mad at that. That's actually not a bad idea.
Who was an icon for you growing up?
Oh, man. Besides my parents, man, Denzel, man. Honestly, just watching a lot of his work, the way he kind of seamlessly blends into his roles and has a presence of a leading man that makes you want to watch him on screen. That was definitely an icon in my eyes for sure.
You, by the way, this run has been incredible to watch. I've seen you get some awards already, the American Cinematheque, and you've had to have gotten good at taking compliments because it's just a lot of compliments coming your way. How is that for you to field, and how do you take that in?
Man, I just got back from filming Thomas Crown Affair for the past year and some change, so that was kind of like a coming home party for me in a big way. It was the first time I was around my family and friends all in one space together, and it was a bit overwhelming in the best way possible, you know. So it feels good, and it feels surreal in a way, you know. Even this award tonight feels honored to actually be recognized in this way. Amongst so many other talented, amazing actors and great performers throughout this year.
Tell me about Thomas Crown. I know this is a huge movie, multiple continents. You're directing. You're in almost every scene. Like this is a big production. So how are you not crumbling? I mean, first of all, you're Michael B. Jordan. You're not crumbling, but it's a lot.
It is. I mean, it's one of my favorite films. Like growing up, Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo, and going back and watching McQueen and Faye Dunaway and me giving my own interpretation, my reimagination of the film, and it's a lot, man. It's a big movie. It's international. It's sexy. It's a lot of fun. A lot of twists and turns, and I think it has some things that I think audiences won't be expecting. That I think might be a nice treat for them.
And then I got to ask you about Sinners. You guys have been sort of the crown jewel that propelled Warner Brothers to this really incredible year. And it's a studio that is for sale right now. I'm just curious how you're feeling about that from a business perspective. Like this home for this movie could be bought by Netflix.
I mean, I think as long as the care of film and cinema is a priority at the forefront. That's as a filmmaker, as an actor, that's what I feel is most important right now. As an actor, as a director, movies need to be seen on a big screen, and that communal experience. What makes Sinners so great, One Battle After Another so great, Marty Supreme so great, all these movies so great, is that you get a chance to go to the theater with people and watch it and have a moment to laugh together, to cry together, to cheer together. And that's why I love going to movies. It's for those storytelling experiences. So, if that's the priority, that's retained, then all the other business stuff, is a little bit beyond me.
But you mentioned it, the originality of vision, and that's something that you and Coogler pulled off with this. How does that influence what you want to do next, or how you structure your deals now?
I think originality, is really important. You think, IP is amazing and great, and we've seen them done that, but giving filmmakers and storytellers an opportunity to tell what original stories and ideas in their head, I think you'll get a lot of amazing results. So the bigger the swings that, studios and, platforms can give the filmmakers, can give the artists, I think the better off we'll be, 9 times out of 10. But that's something that I'm rooting for, and I hope to see more and more original projects.
I forgot to say Happy New Year. Are you a New Year's resolution person?
I am, but I'm not. I'm always trying to set goals to kind of self-improve. I mean, for me this year is to, I don't know, man, always lead with my best foot forward and continue to be kind and show empathy to people. I think being empathy is something that we lose a lot of, and I think the world needs more of nowadays, and that's what I'm championing this year.